What up, everybody? This is Jason Lee, and this is Hollywood Unlocked and Censored, and I'm here with two people, one of which needs to be committed to a fucking home, and another one is a beautiful, smart, intelligent woman.
Hey, I think that's me, right? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Melissa Ford.
Yo, what's up? Oh, well, you want to introduce me?
I was going to say,
hey,
we've got Giovanni back.
Hey, I made it
popular demand.
Thank you. Look at God, man.
It wasn't that popular. Our hits aren't that high yet, but the 10 people that did comment, it said, I think 3 of them said that they really liked it.
Actually, it was like 10 out of 10.
He counted.
Yeah.
That's desperate.
Damn Skippy.
But anyway, welcome back. And we're glad that you wore a vest today to cover up all the sweat. The profuse
I know, I'm sorry.
I mean, the sweat last week, I tell you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Were you nervous?
No, I wasn't nervous, but I looked into that because I sweat a lot, and my doctor just says like my sweat glands are a little bit more abnormal. So that's why my skin's so cocoa buttery. You know what I'm saying? Because I sweat the right way. Like we had this conversation.
You know what that means? It means that you have very highly active sebaceous glands in your skin.
It was something like that. She said. Exactly.
You know what you should do? Get Botox in your armpits.
No, I'm good.
Fuck all that. Wait, have you really had a real conversation with a doctor about sweaty armpits?
Yes, because like it will bother me. Like the sweat, that shit is not attractive.
Do you know that that's what women use? They use Botox and they put it in, they get injected in their armpits to prevent them from sweating when they have to do red carpet moments and stuff like that. They also get Botox injections in their feet so that you can prevent your feet from like swelling and barking when you're wearing a pair of like, you know,
one woman I know
heels.
For sure that hasn't done that is Claudia Jordan, because those fucking feet, god damn.
My God.
Claudia Jordan's feet look like they've been through fucking World War 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Ain't happened yet.
No, shout out to Claudia. The thing I love about her
is that she makes fun of herself.
She makes fun of herself. When she went on national television and showed those feet, I had one day, we have Floyd Mayweather coming in today, so we're going to talk about, he probably won't remember, but one day we were randomly somewhere and I said, yo, have you ever seen Claudia Jordan's toes? And he said, nah. So I Googled him because his facial expressions are priceless. And he was like, what the fuck is that? Funny shit. But shout out to Claudia, and I'm glad that you didn't have to get Botox on your underarms.
Yeah, I know now.
What deodorant do you use?
Actually, I don't use deodorant.
Motherfucker, that's why you sweating.
No, I'm fucking with you. I use my, you know what?
You use a Crystal, don't you?
No, I've been so lazy to go to the store. I just use my girl's Dove shit.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, I use Secret.
Yeah, a lot of men use
I use Secret because I will tell you, all that made for a woman, made for a man, strong enough for, what the fuck ever it says. It is literally the thing that will keep you the driest and you will smell good and feel fresh all day.
Yeah. You don't sweat with them fuking ham hocks under your
First and foremost, let me tell you something.
I know you got to sweat.
Hold on. You know, I like that you come for me, but what you haven't realized yet is nothing
you're my brother, man.
Okay, that's what you want to call me today. Here's the deal. Nothing you can say will ever hurt my feelings because I was a fucking foster kid, bro.
I know. You 8 Mile your own situation.
No, I didn't 8 Mile, nigga. I'm from Stockton, California.
No, what I'm saying is you defeat yourself before anybody else can defeat you.
I don't know.
Good.
That flew over my head because I don't watch movies like that.
Anyway.
You never watched 8 Mile?
I've watched it here and there. There was somebody with dreads in there. It threw me off.
That was Mekhi Phifer.
Speaking of, I was going to say something, but I knew somebody Mekhi Phifer had sex with in a car outside of a restaurant. But
and what did they say?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he had a girlfriend at the time. But anyway. So welcome back to the show. We're glad that you're here. Melissa, we're on the radio. So
I know. Sorry. I just see Lee outside my
Let's
booth.
do our weekend recap, starting with you, Melissa. What did you do last week?
Nothing. I didn't do a damn thing. What did I do? What did I do, Jason, since you see?
No, I mean, I don't know. But anytime you come in here and say you did nothing, that means you were with Matt Barnes.
Oh my God, Jason!
It does.
That's bullshit.
I'm going to call Matt during the break.
Yeah, I saw Matt at the Playhouse, man. At Playhouse.
And was I with him?
Nope.
Alrighty
Did he have another woman with him?
Nope.
That's the bro code. I ain't trusting that shit. Okay, you can't be that light skinned with that much good hair and tattoos and a bunch of oil and not have nobody with you.
Oh, you talking about me?
Him, not you.
My bad.
Gio. When I say that description, I'm never talking about you.
Go to hell. He was with the crew. I forget who was there, but it was some big people on the bill for BET Weekend. He was there sitting there with them.
Big people as in blood pressure high, big or
like big name celebrities, artists.
Yeah, he's famous.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I really did not do a whole lot this week. I didn't do anything, actually. I stayed away from the festivities.
Can I just say that?
And I had a very good reason for that.
It wasn't this past week, but I will say I think it was since our last show, or it may have even been after our last show. Melissa and I ran into Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah.
We never talked about that.
Yeah.
We won't get into all the details, but Gilbert was actually very polite and so super cool.
Here's the thing is that I've known Gilbert since almost 10 years now, and he's exactly the same way as he was when I first met him when he was 25 years old. Like his eyes literally twinkle. You know what I'm saying? He's
I don't know about no twinkling eyes.
But he's got like
mass murderers have twinkle eyes. Watch your fucking language, because I'm telling you, motherfucker, go bomb up some shit. And talk about that in a minute too.
The thing, he's just one of the nicest guys that you'll ever want to meet. You know, he's very gregarious. He's very, just funny, cracks jokes. Whatever. He's just a cool dude. So, and it seems like everything is kind of quieted down since Laura issued her mea culpa.
Stop using these words.
I was just about to say gargarious. You see, I did the face like, what the hell's the gargarious?
Listen, she was that smart kid in the fucking class that always raised their hand with the smart shit. Just say,
But I really commend her on being this beautiful and knowing how to have proper big vocabulary.
No, we need to. We don't need to dumb it all the way dope boy down, but we definitely need to be a little bit more.
Okay, her declaration of peace. Okay, is that better?
Love it.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Kyrie Irving just issued one of those.
Wait, wait.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I skated. I just basketball.
Hold on. I know. Anytime we start talking about basketball players, she goes straight. She goes straight to Kyrie's gray sweats. And
I did not.
Okay, so. But anyway, Gilbert was super cool. Yeah. I will say, having never met him really formally and having known Laura for a long time, I'm so confused over everything. But I would just say that I'm glad that they're finally at peace and we no longer have to watch it play out live on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but we did ask him if he read her declaration of peace, and he said, "Oh, I kind of scrolled, but then I was like, fuck it." So, who knows what that means? Okay, what about you? What'd you do this week?
Me and the old lady just went to see Finding Dory, man. Just went to
How
the
was it? I haven't seen it yet.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Is that the cartoon fish movie?
Yeah.
Did y'all have a kid with you or just you two?
No, you know what? The majority of the people that was in the theater was adults.
So, but I'm just saying
I went and saw Finding Nemo with like my boyfriend at the time. We didn't know children. So he
definitely did that for you.
Yeah. Now I wanted to see it too, low key.
Yeah.
It's funny.
And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a lot of messages in that movie actually for adults.
What did you get from it?
Family is important.
See, that's the problem with black men. We should have already knew that shit. See, y'all got to see some fish tell you, and we're not talking about, shout out to the gay community, I'm not talking about you. You have to see some fish tell you that family is important for you to get that you should be there for your fucking kids.
And it was really funny, man.
Shout out to my dad.
Man. Hey, shout out to my dad too, man. See? I ain't talked to that nigga in forever.
That's why I'm so emotional over this fucking fish.
Hey, man, it was good. Find out to Dory, one of the highest grossing movies this year so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. And
You want to go see it?
Interesting. So
you've already seen it.
I know it's worth seeing twice.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going to see it with somebody who has kids.
I got a 13-year-old.
Listen, you also have a girlfriend, so let's move on.
I was going to say,
but my
you have
girl,
a girlfriend.
This is why people like you. This is why.
Hold
on. This is why people like you get a lot from these kind of movies. These subliminal messages about keep your family tight, because y'all so busy trying to take another chick to the movies.
First and foremost,
you're gonna use comedian as being making this a joke when you're
No. Listen, you think you know me? You don't know my life. I wasn't even about to say that. I was about to say my girl is cool with me having female friends.
First of all, the first part of that sentence I saw on Unsung, you just took that from a TV show. You don't know me. You don't know my life. That's a part of a TV show.
Nigga, I ain't never Negro. Excuse me. I ain't never seen that.
Okay, so my weekend consisted of BET activities. I know we're gonna get into the whole breakdown, but I ran myself
ragged
with BET activities this year.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't go out, because I know what it's like. I've been doing BET it's not weekend, it's week. There's festivities and there's party after event, brunches, awards. There's just so much stuff that you feel like you have to go to it all. It wears
but
you.
Can I say this though?
And as a woman, you have to have multiple outfits, hair, makeup. I just wasn't going to do it to myself.
Can I say
this
though,
time? I'm like on a very self-healing mission.
No, this year I did not feel the need to be at everything like I did last year. This year I actually just skated through what I wanted to do. It just happened to be a real full day. But I will say it was after the BET Awards this week because we're going to get into BET in a minute, but it was after BET that my week actually got really lit. So there was this basic person that I was talking to. I'm not even going to say the name because they don't even fucking deserve it, right?
Damn.
So we were talking, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand that one of my weaknesses is I find these rescue dogs and I make them feel important.
I call Jason the ASPCA, keeps picking up strays.
Well, guess what? Peter's back and all those motherfuckers around. So they're on my timeline. They watch everything. They screenshot certain photos. So I know they're paying attention to my life because it's lit. I understand. So the other day, Floyd is in town. We're at the house, and I text Kris Jenner, the Kardashian matriarch, and I say, "Hey, I'm with Floyd. I'm trying to do this deal with them. You know, give me a call. Let me know if you have time for Floyd." She was like, "Oh, babe, we're on our way to Khloe's birthday party, Khloe Kardashian." I'm like, "Okay." She was like, "Yeah, if you guys would like to come, you come." I was, in my mind, Floyd's right there. So in my mind, I'm like, "Hell, motherfucking yeah, I want to come to Khloe's birthday party." But the way it translated was, "Floyd, you want to go to Khloe's birthday party?" And Floyd was like, yeah, whatever. So I FaceTimed Kris and put Kris on the phone with Floyd. And she was like, "Hey, Floyd, would love you to come." And Floyd, made me look important. He said, "If Jason wants to go, we're coming."
Dang.
I was like, Kris, I think we're going to roll through. I'll call you back. Anyway, we get there. Let me go down the list of who's there. For all the people out there that say I name drop, get ready. Get a pen. Kylie and Tyga were there for sure. Definitely together, no doubt. Black China Rob. Rob came out. I've known Rob for 7 years. Haven't seen Rob. He's been literally MIA for probably 4 years. He's back, so we reunite. Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Trey Songz, Kelly Rowland. Who else?
Chrissy Teigen
and John Legend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I walk up to Chrissy, right? Because by this time I've had probably a pint of Crown Apple and cranberry. So I see Chrissy and I walk over there. I said, "You're so fucking hilarious and reckless on social media." She was like, "Can you please tell my husband I'm hilarious?" And John was like, he was not. No, John didn't give a fuck about what I had talked about.
Right.
But Chrissy, she was cool. Chris was there and her boyfriend, Scott Disick, Courtney, Floyd. I mean, it was pretty busy. It was a lot of people was in there.
Oh, so they back together?
So,
Scott and
Oh no, they co-parent. They have Malika and Khadijah were there. I put my number in everybody's phone, by the way.
Hey.
Cassie was there.
Cassie was there.
Mm-hmm.
Was Jesus there too? Like, God
Jesus
dang.
wasn't there, but Jesus Juice
Trey
was.
Songz. You said that
I did say Trey Songz,
okay.
the twins. I mean, there was the game was there. Mario was there. I texted Mario to come. Didn't think he would show up. He popped up. I don't know if he was on the guest list, but if you drop my name, you owe me. So there was a lot of people in the room. But the greatest part about it all was just the energy. But I really, it's so frustrating because when you're around, and you've met Kim Kardashian and them before, right? On the trip to Haiti, you guys worked on a project together. Most people, I think, misunderstand the Kardashians. I find them to be lovely people and a lovely family.
Yeah, I mean, I could kind of see what you mean on that. The TV does portray people a certain way, but I do feel like if they know you and you know them, you can see a whole different side. What you think?
I concur.
Spell it.
CONCUR.
So she had
Concur?
and
Motherfucker, test me if you want to.
And Quincy was there too, so I'll just throw his name out there. Not that anybody's gonna really care, but just anyway, he was there.
That's the homie. Shout out Quincy.
Shout out to Quincy. So the thing I will say though is that the party was so much fun, but what makes a party even more fun is a photo booth. Mm-hmm. The photo booth and the Kardashian photo booth, because I saw everybody before the photo and after. That lighting, I swear to God, lighting is important.
Oh yeah,
because people were lit and looked great.
Look at those things. Those Yaya was using it. Floyd's daughter. The lighting thing around the phone. Yeah.
Yo, but can I please address the snap I saw you take with Kanye?
Yeah.
And he hit you with the straight face so quick.
No, but Kanye was walking around literally laughing, joking, smiling the entire party. And I'm like, oh. So in my mind, I'm like,
I'm going to catch this
motherfucker, I'm going to get your ass. So I walked up to Kim and I was like, yo, Kim, I got to get a video of Kanye smiling. She was like, good luck with that. So I go, okay. I go, watch this. This is so epic. And I swung around really quick and he was talking to the twin. And he was laughing, and then as soon as he saw me, he went straight face, and Kim started laughing. But it was a good moment because he definitely gives you a different persona than he is when you meet him. You met Kanye. You know Kanye.
I've known Kanye for years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, but the way but it was an obvious cutoff, too. Because he was like,
And then
it was obvious.
And then as soon as I turned it off, he went back to laughing again. Yeah. Like that motherfucker.
Now he's just doing it because that's like the Kanye way.
Yeah. But anyway, I got Kanye to smile. So that was my week. That one day was literally my life.
That one day is a whole week.
But that day started at 11:30. I saw our friend Terrence J. Told me to tell you hello. Said you guys have been talking. He said he's going to come on the show.
Yep, he's going to be a guest on the show. I'm trying to prepare him because he doesn't have a lot of dirt underneath his fingernails.
No, but I got an exclusive.
I know you do.
because I happened to bounce into him and he wasn't ready. But I'm not going to say it because I did give my promise that I wouldn't say anything, but I will be saying it when he gets on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Terrence J's a good dude, man.
He's a great guy.
He's a really good dude.
He really is.
No, he's like the new Wayne Brady almost.
No,
yes, because
I would say he is the Black Ryan Seacrest.
Okay, that's better.
That would be more accurate.
I like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. The Black Ryan Seacrest. That's what I get from him.
Yeah.
What I meant by that was the white people love him.
I love watching him grow. Like, I remember when he came to BET, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, just so happy to be there. Mm-hmm. And he didn't know that he was going to be host of 106 in Park. Him and the talent was still being shuffled around. Nobody knew where anybody was going to land. So he was just like so excited to be there. Had like the uber crush on me. I was like, "Aw, that's cute."
So I actually went to 106 in Park this weekend with Floyd, and they're bringing Roxy and Terrence hosted it, which was good to kind of see them together. I would prefer to see them than Free and AJ. I've said that before. I like AJ. I'm indifferent to Free. Don't know or don't care. But I don't. Yeah, who cares? She's
okay. Skating right along.
Go
ahead.
I don't necessarily know that I want to see 106 in Park back, number one. Number two, I don't know that I want to see Terrence and Roxy. I feel like Terrence has stepped into being a movie star.
Terrence isn't going back to 106 in Park.
I got the rumor of who is.
I know who.
Potentially. I'm going to throw the names out. I'm going to tell you what I heard, okay?
Okay.
2 people. There's 3, but I don't know the third, but I heard 2. So I heard Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop.
Which is ironic because Bow Wow used to be on the show and was called Mr. 106 in Park.
And Miles from Love and Hip Hop.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
I think it would be great. I mean, she's obviously awesome to look at, and Miles is a freaking sweetheart. I love him.
Yeah.
So
you know who they need?
Who?
Giovanni Watson. They do.
You might have. Sorry, I got a little crazy. You might have a job.
Yeah,
I know, but listen, I'm putting everything in the universe that could possibly happen.
Just focus on what's in front of you right now.
A mic. So let me focus on this then. I heard it was Quincy and his brothers, but that was just for the LA BT, right?
What?
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
For the 106 in Park.
I didn't hear that. Quincy actually has a movie coming out. I mean, he's supposed to be a part of a TV show, right? Star, and then he has a record deal with him and his brother have a record deal with Epic.
King Combs, huh?
So yeah, shout out to all the people who have a come up. I'm out here in these streets struggling.
Me too. Shit.
You are not on struggle mode, Jason. Stop the madness.
Bag of money. Wait, I will say one more person I saw at the party that I didn't mention was Miguel. And I've mentioned last week, I've known Miguel for a long time. And people actually messaged me about how they thought that my comments about Miguel's career was a little shady given he's my friend. Let me tell you about Hollywood Uncensored. We're going to say what the fuck we want. We're going to say what people are saying. And we're going to think the way we want to think. I love Miguel. I love his girl, Nas. Shout out to her. She was sweet. But I'm going to keep it 100. And if I'm not feeling something, I'm going to say it. It's not a reflection of what I think about the person, nor am I going to ever be apologetic for anything that I ever say. So I love you, Miguel. Get your career back.
So let's talk about the awards.
Let's talk about the politics.
Let's not.
Just a little bit.
No, we're not going to do that.
A little bit. I have to. No, because I had some help this week in getting my credentials.
Okay.
I need to shout out a very important person, Anthony. I think it's McLaughlin. I don't know to say his name properly.
He's Jewish, probably.
He's a Negro.
Okay.
He made sure that we were taken care of on the red carpet. My team did a phenomenal job. Shout out to Maya and Adam who were out there working. Got some really good drops. Floyd sees us on the carpet, bypasses all the blogs, comes straight to us, does an interview, and then when the other blogs tried to interview, he was like, "Nah, I'm not fucking with you. I'm fucking with her." So shout out to him. But anyway, there was some like internal politics I have never experienced getting my passes this year.
Well, I've never been invited, so I wouldn't know.
Well, check this out. Well, I don't get invited either. It's a hustle. When you know, I mean, somebody like a Melissa who's been around with the network, who's worked with the network, who's, knows people, Stephen Hill, she can just pick up the phone. It's a little different. Me, it's still a grind. I'm on VH1. I don't know if it's the VH1 BT. So anyway, our credentials were denied, right? And so I'm thinking, look, I'm from Stockton, California. Ain't no way you deny me. Now, if I really wanted to go to the show, I could have got to the show, but I didn't go to the show because whatever. So I go down there. And I'm just waiting until I see somebody that I know can help me get my passes. So you know who I saw?
Deborah Lee.
Do
you know who she is?
Boss.
Okay.
So Connor, I was with Connor and AP and Don J, who run the cameras and all that. They didn't know who she was. So I'm like, at first I get a little nervous. I'm like, can y'all go hit that lady up over there and ask her for our passes? They're like, who is that? Is that a publicist? I'm like, no, that's the chairman of BET. They actually went to go get her, but they couldn't get to her. So eventually I saw her and I told her we need our passes and we got everything. So thank you to Deborah Lee and BET for being amazing. And, all the people inside of BET know we coming. We here. Hollywood Unlocked ain't going nowhere.
When it comes to award shows, it's so intense and there's so much going on at every moment of the day. And honestly, sometimes there's too many cooks in the kitchen, People get a little big-headed sometimes.
I call them the list bitches. You know those bitches with the list that are always got something to say, yes, no, because it's the one week that they're important. Those people need to stop. Now, here I am on television. Here I am, have a radio show with somebody that's worked with the network. Here I had Floyd even helping us to get these passes. So shout out to Floyd helping. Shout out to the people that hate it. And shout out to Deborah Lee and her team for making it happen.
These events tend to be a little bit of a clusterfuck. But, at the end of the day, we ended up on the carpet.
We did.
Exactly. And yeah, boom. So let's go into the awards.
So the actual show. What did you guys think of it? Because the only thing I cared about the show.
Beyonce, of course.
That's it.
So she started the show, and
she waded in the water like usual. I think Beyonce can do no wrong. She put on a mini concert.
She said I gave my fans and the audience a little piece of my concert in case they haven't been able to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was dope of her.
By the way, she's made $61 million in 12 shows.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Cleaning up.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
So I thought her performance was great. It was the first time her and Kendrick performed together. I thought they were going to save that for the Grammys, but it was good that they did it for the BET Awards, giving the audience and the platform.
I was really surprised that she
I was just
going to
say, why?
Yeah.
Well, honestly, because when they did that poll of...
No, they didn't do a poll.
No, they basically said that
Rihanna's album
better than
hers.
Was better than Lemonade. Yeah, Auntie was better than Lemonade. And so obviously it started the conversation of why are you pitting the two of them, against each other, blah, 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 et cetera. And it just felt like they were... From the outside looking in, looks like BET was salty that Beyonce
They were doing some shady shit because the last couple of years, Beyonce is running around the globe, touching India and all these other fucking countries we've never been to.
Yeah, and she's not coming to the awards.
No, she ain't only not coming.
Yeah.
She's sending in videos. Like, here, put this video out. But this year, she actually showed up. She had one day to audition. She had all her
You
staff
mean rehearsal?
there.
Rehearse?
Rehearse. Yeah, because
Beyonce don't audition.
Beyonce don't audition for shit. When she gets whatever role she takes, she goes, "Yeah, I had to audition. You didn't audition."
They might have her come in and just do a screen test or something like that.
She ain't doing no.
But you know what I really
test.
liked about it is that she had her dancers hit the red carpet like they were artists and superstars.
And they looked great.
Yeah, that was crazy. They made viral news about Beyonce dancers slays the red carpet.
Yeah, because in all honesty, the fashion on the red carpet was a little lackluster until her dancers showed up.
I love Lisa Ray, but Lisa Ray with that all white jumpsuit and that purple hair.
Lisa Ray loves her some white. That's what she wears to awards. She likes to wear all
but
white.
There's a certain point in life, if you're not Michelle Obama-esque or Kerry Washington-esque or even Melissa Ford-esque, that an all-white bodysuit needs to be put away.
Yeah, see, because they ain't virgins. They got to start wearing taupe.
White has nothing to do with being virginal. Fuck all that shit, number one.
My bad.
Number two, what I am going to say is I felt like her outfit was age appropriate.
For what age?
For her age.
For what age?
For her age.
Her age today or her age 20 years ago?
Her age today.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not like you saw a camel toe imprint. It's not like you saw cleavage, falling out. She had long sleeves. I thought it was an age appropriate, sexy outfit, and it looked good. It looked good on her.
The greatest part about this show is that we can always tell two sides, but you're full of shit. So, so Beyonce was there. I don't know if you counted how many Beyonce commercials there were for the Formation tour. She had her group. What's the group's name? Chloe and what? Okay, anyway, she has these two girls that were on YouTube who...
Oh, the sisters, the guitar.
Yes, so, but these two girls
girls
who were YouTubers who used to perform her songs, she found them or discovered them and then signed them. At the basketball game, they sung the national anthem. Killed it. They killed it. I wish you could see it. I mean, I don't even know if BET really
I didn't know
airs
who
that.
they were. I was like, who the fuck? I was like, they're gorgeous and they sound great. I didn't know that Beyonce had.
Well, you're about to know who they are now.
Okay, well, talk to me.
Yeah,
then.
and if you don't, I know who. I mean, they're on my radar. But Beyonce was there. She looked amazing. Kendrick was there. I thought the energy was
Kendrick
great.
was so dope.
Wish we could have been there.
Yeah, that was one of the best performances. Most everything else fell flat to me.
Who else did you like?
Okay, I loved Bilal.
Yeah.
I loved Bilal.
Bilal
He
killed.
Everyone was like, where the fuck did he come from?
He killed it.
People were like, who the hell is that? I know exactly who he is. He killed it.
He had the braids
That
with
was
the
amazing.
sewing.
Erykah Badu starting off the Prince tributes. Okay. I love me some
With the
Erykah
Roots-
Badu.
with the Roots in
With
the
the
back.
Roots.
Yeah.
I love the Roots.
Yeah.
I love Erykah Badu. What the fuck were they singing? That was one of the most obscure Prince songs ever. And it was mid-tempo. You can't get you can't jam to it. It was so...
She sounded good though.
Okay, Erykah Badu is always going to sound good. That's not the point.
I
The
never heard
point
that song
was,
before either.
why are you going to play a song that 90% of us are not really all that familiar with? It's
Yeah.
not like, just play something off the fucking
Yeah,
Purple Rain album. Just do that.
When her and Stevie,
or Sign of the Times.
When her and Stevie Wonder and Tori Kelly were singing, I was asleep. I mean, I was asleep on that whole thing. I will say Bilal was good. Actually, Tank was also at the Khloe Kardashian party, but he and I were talking there about the performances, about Bilal specifically, and he was like, he said the same thing you said.
Killed it.
I do feel Bilal could have went a little bit more. Like he was
Are you
good.
kidding
No,
me?
wait,
Wait, writhing on the floor.
Hold on.
What are you talking
More
Hold
he
on,
could
hold
have
on.
went was with the.
Can I finish stating my opinion?
The weave sew-in braids.
Let me say my opinion. No, he had the braids that he had it. I had at the end, he was rolling around and giving you Prince from Purple Rain. I've seen Purple Rain. We've all seen Purple Rain. When he first started, it started off, it came a little slow. Like I wanted to see like Prince, even Darlene Nikki, you got all that energy out from the beginning of the song all the way to the end. Bilal started off a little slow, but it was a great performance overall.
He was singing the beautiful ones, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying in terms of the actual performance, I would have expected probably a little bit more.
I thought he was about to sing something
was
for
great.
Roots because he definitely came out there with the Roots cutoff sleeves. I think he did great.
I did. I really enjoyed it. Jennifer Hudson,
Screaming the whole damn time.
no.
No, she wasn't the right one for that.
No.
She was singing like she was trying to get another a record deal. We know you could sing, Jennifer. You up there screaming the whole
I
damn
just
time.
think that it did not match up.
She
Like
did-
her voice, that song, no.
She took to her Instagram and she said that private moments she had with Prince were where he told her that she sings like a church girl and she better sing. So she wanted to give that. I think that's more of a Fantasia kind of thing. Beyonce actually sings Beautiful Ones and Purple Rain on tour and kills it in a very
Beyonce way.
subtle, and I mean, it starts off subtle, but then very emotional too.
You know who's funny? You know what's funny is who does a cover of the Beautiful Ones?
Who?
Is one of the, it's so great.
Oh,
Cisco and Mariah Carey.
Like the dragon?
Yes.
I can see that.
Cisco and Mariah Carey,
can see that.
it's on her, I think it's her Butterfly album, and they cover
Oh,
the
they
Beautiful
actually
Ones.
did. They did. I remember
and
that.
I love it.
Okay, let me tell you who had me so irritated.
Okay.
I love her. She is my mixed sister, but Alicia Keys.
Oh, man.
That performance was weird and wrong.
I will say this. It definitely showed her talent. I didn't know she was
No,
doing
it
it
did
like
not
that.
show
I think
her
it
talent.
Did. I think it did. I think it showed her production skills. I think she did good.
Okay,
I'm not an Alicia Keys
she was
fan,
not at the studio. She was center stage at the BET Awards.
But what if Kanye would have did it?
No. Kanye, hold on. I've seen Kanye in a cathedral hall with no more than 300 people sitting right next to the stage and watching him sing Monster and Power and all those songs where he does the creative parts of his music.
But then she kept picking up other instruments like a guitar and then the beatbox machine and then the piano.
Pushed the stuff off and threw it like she was a rock star and walked out.
I was like she's having a total Axl Rose Guns N' Roses moment.
Get
Like
out.
Axl Rose, Sinead O'Connor. You could start to line up all the weirdos.
It was
but
it was awkward.
And she had on makeup.
she had no makeup on.
And I seen she a pancake number 5. I seen a little foundation on her face.
Well, Alicia Keys is probably one of the most beautiful faces.
She
in
is.
music.
I'm just saying. I thought I saw a little foundation.
She's having a no makeup movement,
Yeah.
no makeup, no hair movement
Yeah,
right now.
so
Which is
I've
fine.
said I thought I saw a little makeup since you.
I'm all for the natural beauty. She could have done a duet with India Arie, who was in Africa. I don't care, but for that moment, I was over it.
And also, it was another mid-tempo song. And I'm just like, this is a snooze fest.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck this was. It was a snooze fest.
Until Designer had a seizure on stage.
and he scared the shit out of Fabulous.
Okay, first of all, let me say that Designer is he's a very energetic and excited new artist.
That brother was having he got epilepsy because I was like, well, this brother having a seizure, ain't nobody gonna go help him.
But you could tell that he's actually enjoying this ride. It may be short lived. It's his first song.
Yeah, I'm
Hopefully
just
it's not
playing.
his last.
I
But
hope so.
listen, overall, I thought the awards were pretty.
Oh, also Sheila E.
Oh, she killed it.
Yeah, Sheila
E. and Prince's other ex-wife.
Maite. Kiss my ass, motherfucker.
Maite and Sheila E.
Yeah, whatever.
Did a tribute. What did you think about that?
I loved it.
I love Sheila E. Like I'm a huge fan. She
She's
can
a
do no
sweet
wrong.
person.
Yeah,
You could tell she embodied.
I thought it was better than all the rest, excluding Bilal. So if I was to say who I liked the best out of Prince's tributes, Bilal and Sheila E.
She brought out Jerome.
Yeah.
And it was overall, I mean, Liv Warfield, their whole Shelby, they were all doing the background. It was a good thing.
My favorite was Usher, though. That was my favorite. Because I dance for artists. I think I went to the bathroom on that one. I dance for all these major artists. So from a dancer's point of view, I was like, he killed that ish.
So I went to the Usher Bryson Tiller concert. Couple criticisms. This is part of BET experience. So I'm going to tell you my experience. Bryson Tiller was great. Had the young girls. I mean, he clearly has created his own little movement. The lighting was off, and he's trying to do this whole Kanye Mystique thing where you don't get to see the face. Over that shit.
LeBron James with a dad.
But let me tell you why I'm over that shit. Because I feel like, especially, I didn't pay for the ticket. I went with Mike Epps' wife, his current wife, Michelle Epps.
Okay.
Because they're going through a divorce. I'm not going to go there. But anyway, she took me. Anyway, I ran into her at a party. She gave me a ticket. So the thing I loved, if I would have paid for that ticket, I would have been extremely upset because I felt that Usher had friends, 1,500 or nothing on the music, and they did the music different than you would hear it on the record. That was number one. So like as an artist, I mean as an audience member, as a fan, like if I hear Michael Jackson singing Billie Jean, I want to at least be able to identify with the beat and the music because I'm dancing to it every day.
Right.
The music was completely different. He wanted to do a different set. That was number one. Number two, Bryson Tiller, the lighting, you could not see his face the entire show.
He don't never show no emotion when he sing either. I call him still face Tiller. Because when he sing, nothing.
Honestly, if he came up and bit me on the nose, I wouldn't know who the fuck he was. Well, I love his music, but I don't know what he looks like.
If he bit you on the nose, you might as well get a tetanus shot.
Think about LeBron James with a dad hat. Bryson Tiller looks like LeBron James.
Does he?
Yes.
I imagine
him. But he has good hair though.
I imagine him to be light skinned. He sings like he's light skinned.
No, he's not.
Okay.
No.
He sings like he's light skinned.
So I feel like the concert was a little snooze fest for me. I left early, went home, got in bed.
Wait, before we move on to transition, can I just please address Jussie Smollett, bald headed, but he still had a hairline? Did you see that?
I did see that. I didn't want to. I like Jussie's a friend. I didn't know if Jussie just maybe
I think he's preparing to shoot something. I hope.
I don't know. I saw that, but I didn't say that.
I missed it. I didn't see
His brother was bald headed, but he still had a hairline. I was like, this brother still got.
If you want to talk about hair, let's talk about the cast of New Edition. Some of their hair, but poor Yaz.
Oh, poor Yaz.
Yaz's hair was horrible.
He got a Brillo pad fade.
And I like Luke James because he's smart. Because Luke James had that stage and he sang because he wanted everybody to know I could sing. He the only one that sang.
And then Elijah.
Oh no, the other boy sang.
Elijah.
But yeah. But yeah.
Shout out to Elijah Kelly.
Shout out to Keith Powers who's doing this thing as well.
And my boy Woody.
Wood Harris.
Wood Harris.
Woody the Great. He dances for Chris Brown, but he's playing Bobby Brown.
No, but Wood Harris.
Yeah.
So I run into
Shout out Woody.
I run into Wood Harris.
That is my dude.
No. I ran into Wood Harris.
Okay.
In the valet of the Ritz-Carlton, and guess who he was with?
You could find me at the Ritz-Carlton.
Catherine Bruton from BMI. The president of BMI and him were very friendly, and they were with Marlo Thomas from the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay, that's
By the way, I got her
interesting
number, so if we want her to come, we can invite her.
That's an interesting mix.
Yeah,
of
there was
people.
a lot of energy there. I said, Catherine, did you get my email? She was like, yes, I got.
Is she Eartha Kitt?
Was she high?
I don't know, but don't do that. See, when people don't return your emails and run into you, I'm not gonna let you off the hook with that shit.
That.
Catherine, BMI, y'all be on some bullshit. You need me as much as I want to be there with you.
Wow.
Holla at me.
But let me ask you, what do you feel about the film? Did you think it was a good trailer? Do you think it's going to be good?
Which film?
New Edition movie?
I didn't look for that.
But what did you think? You saw the trailer. Listen, it looks great.
Here's my problem. It looks great. It's coming out in 2017.
Why? Yeah, why though? I don't. That's what the good.
Because BET is producing it, and that's how they do their shit. It's always wrong. But
it's
anyway,
just like anticlimactic. There's no like lead up. Like it's just like okay, coming out in a year.
But I will tell you, I'm looking forward to seeing it though.
Me too.
I am looking forward to seeing
Bobby
it.
Brown was there
at the awards. Yeah.
Did you see him?
Mm-hmm.
He had that all white on
TV.
Huh?
He had that all white on.
Yeah, that all cocaine white. Gio was giving me compliments about my hairline. You better stop looking at me like that.
I'm not. Nigga, I'm Ray Charles in this bitch right now. I was not looking over there. I was talking about
Stevie
your
Wonder
hairline.
getting it in, and I'm sure Ray was
You guys,
too.
you know, sharing is caring. Like, he shared his nude photos with me, and you haven't shown them to Jason.
I don't want to.
yet.
I don't want to see
on.
that fraudulent activity.
Wait a minute. I didn't. Let me get this straight. They already online. They're already online.
You don't need.
know.
You
I
don't need to
didn't
look into
Google
the
them.
camera. You're not doing a testimonial.
I didn't Google them. You could look at my phone. I did not Google your nude pictures.
I
You
Googled-
shared.
I
Her
Googled-
reaction was speechless.
Well, I Googled them, and guess what? The SEO search wasn't good enough because they didn't pop up.
Well, you don't know what to search, and you're not gonna look at them here. You're gonna go somewhere, go 100 miles away and look at them.
That's okay. I have a date after this, so I'm not worried about those pictures. So we were talking about hot topics. Let's talk about this bombing happening in Turkey in the airport.
Room's about to
How
get
crazy is
dark.
that? So apparently 50 people died, right? In a bombing. They say ISIS is connected. People are saying because is it Ramadan?
It's the Turkish airport, yeah.
Is it Ramadan now? So they're saying that people who follow these crazy groups like ISIS or whatever, it's the time where if they want to be a martyr, they have to kill mass people or something like that.
The purge, real life.
So that's crazy. So what do you think?
I think it's unfortunate, man. I truly believe like the world is really, the world's a crazy place right now, man. It really is. I pray internally every day, and I'm the one that's gonna be real and spiritual right now.
Okay, but this right now is falling a little flat, so we're gonna come back to
No,
you.
I'm saying okay. Go to hell.
I mean, it's, you know, it's hard to put like, you know, a comical spin on something like this. You know, it's catastrophic. It's horrible. You know, it's dismaying that this is the time that we live in. You know what I'm saying? That we expect once a week that we're going to hear about some kind of catastrophic disaster where like scores of people are being, you know, murdered, butchered, whatever the case is. It's fucked up. You're going to the airport, you think you're going on vacation, and then boom.
You know what's crazy though is that it happened so fast. Until September 11th, I can remember pre-September 11th, I never feared being attacked in the U.S. Never. I never. Let me back up. I feared getting shot. I did get shot when I was 15, but that's the drive-by. Bloods and Crips have been around for years.
But think about
as
even
far as like people just blowing you up out of the blue for no reason.
But even think about like school shootings and stuff like that. All of the stuff that happens in the schools, like, you know, they used to be like, you know, just once in a blue moon. Like, you know, before Columbine, you can't even really remember this kind of thing happening. And I think in the last, like in 2015, there was something like over 300 occurrences of gun violence at schools where people ended up dying.
Yeah,
it's just scary. Woo, Opa. So it's scary that this is like, you know, the world that we live in.
It's a sad thing that, and I will just say that, I mean, I don't want to sound like one of these PSAs or whatever, but people really do need to be mindful of their surroundings and like be aware and just be more present.
If you see something, say something,
Let me tell you something. If you leave your shit next to me in the airport, I'm telling. You can call me a snitch. I'm going to just tell you a real quick story. I was 15, got shot in a drive-by. Real story.
Well, you get shot at though.
I almost shot my dick off.
I'm
Do you know how many people in this world would have lost the privilege of getting all this dick had I gotten shot in my dick? But anyway, so I got shot, right? So after I get out the hospital, I go to my friend's house, right? And he's like, "What happened to you?" I'm like, "I got shot." And he was like, "You got shot? Where you get shot?" So I got shot at the car wash.
And wasn't it a relative of yours that shot you?
He shot me. The person I was talking to shot me. Anyway, I found out later that he shot me because somebody called me from the other side of town and said, "You know, I know who shot you." I'm like, "Who shot you?" Randy shot you. So I called Randy and I said, "Can we get Marcel on the phone?" Because I heard it was both of them. I'm like, "Okay." So I got both of them. Okay, so listen, y'all shot me. So we need to talk about
Both
this.
of y'all shot.
The reason I say the story is because when I went to court, shout out to Randy. He saw me on Love and Hip Hop and called me from prison. Like, you can't shoot me and then call me and be my friend. That's just not cool. I don't give a fuck who you are. You shoot me or do... Anyway, like I'm going to get shot again. Okay.
I mean,
so,
you know.
Not wood.
This show might
in
be a
court, when I
catalyst
went
for-
in there to testify, they said, raise your right hand, swear to tell the truth. I was like, okay, fuck all that. That he shot me. He was driving. It was his idea. It was all them niggas did. They all did it. So I say all that to say it's okay to tell.
Yeah.
If you're gonna save a life.
If you see something, say something. There's like those posters in the New York City.
You say it's
subway
okay. So
system.
you saying it's okay to snitch?
Let me tell you,
It's not snitching.
I got another story.
Telling
It's
is snitching.
No, it's
I
not
got another
snitching.
story.
To have funeral
Melissa,
arrangements.
I'm gonna give you this example.
Okay.
Tell me if this is snitching.
Okay.
I'm riding in the car.
Yeah.
I'm 18 years old, rolling with my big homie. We riding through, we see a fight break out, big fight. I see my friend running through the projects. I'm like, yo, hold on, Spencer, get in the car. He gets in the car. I'm like, what the fuck? So we drive off because it's getting really crazy. All of a sudden, police come from everywhere, pull us over. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a young man out here in these streets. So I'm like, we ain't tripping. So me and my friend, we looking at each other like, we ain't tripping because we don't have no guns and no drugs. And Spencer was like, yeah, I got a gun on me. I'm like, what? So he's like, fuck, don't trip. They ain't gonna find it. So he hides the gun. Police pull us out the car. They, search us, would take us over. So now we all sit in the back of the police car, and me and my boy was actually on our way out to like a club. Even though I was 18, I was getting in the club at 18.
Whatever.
So they're searching the car. My boy's like, they ain't gonna find it. Then I hear the guy go, found a gun. I was like, fuck. So this is my friend saying, he goes, don't say anything because then they'll have to let us all go if none of us say it's ours.
That's not true.
This
Y'all will all go down.
This must have been back in the 70s when this happened. How old are you again?
No, this is in Stockton.
Oh, okay.
First of all, don't try me on my age because my money's up. Okay, how about that? So they take us to jail, and I'm sitting in the thing. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm getting out of jail in like 30 minutes because there wasn't no gun in the car when we was in the car until you got in the car. Now there's a gun in the car. He was like, you really gonna tell? Hell yeah, I'm gonna tell.
Yeah.
So the police came. He told on himself, and we never talked to him again.
Wait, he told on himself?
Because he knew that Jason was going to tell.
I was about to tell.
Oh, you first 48 hours ass nigga. You a snitch.
No.
See, that's
I don't agree with that.
Hold on. I'm about to go.
No,
you said the right word.
I would have told too.
Okay, because you just saved yourself. You just saved yourself.
Because I've been to jail and I don't like it.
Because it's part of the problem with our culture. We so quick to protect each other. Let me tell you something. If I do a crime with you, I'm riding with you.
Yeah.
But if you do a crime on your own, you get in my car with some shit, or you come throw a bag in my house.
That has nothing to do with me.
Oh, no, that's different.
Your Honor, Jesus, God, Mary, Joseph. That motherfucker did it. Everybody got to go to jail. But me.
You gonna Nino Brown him, huh? If I go down, everybody coming with me.
Nah, that's not the same. Nino Brown was up to no good.
Yeah. Damn, you made a good point.
So I have a question for both of you.
What's up?
We're going to start with Giovanni, so Melissa has time to think about hers because I'm sure there's a lot of them. I want to ask you, what is your craziest sexual experience?
Why do you think I have a lot of them? Okay,
Melissa,
I had
just a simple Google search.
I was just talking about this the other day with one of my homies. I had a foursome. My first foursome, but it was with a reality star, one of the girls. And I'm not going to say her name.
That's boring. This is uncensored.
Okay. No, I'm not saying her name because I'm not saying her name.
This is your audition. You need to drop a name.
I'm not dropping shit.
Anyway, that's what he said.
I had a foursome and it was the best, worst experience of my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you said the best, worst experience?
Yeah, because one of the other bitches was a big bitch.
Did it smell underneath her?
You know what? It didn't really. It's the fact that when she came out the bathroom, it was dark, but the bathroom light was on. So when she opened up the bathroom door, I just seen this big ass thick silhouette and this little.
But that could be sexy. No?
Shit, not the way she climbed on that bed.
Shout out to Springs and fucking wooden.
Yo, the way she climbed on that bed was so hilarious. I laughed. I chuckled while she was doing it.
So it was a good and bad.
It was good and bad because I didn't come. I just ended up watching her have sexual activities with the other two girls.
Okay, so what's your
So that was your foursome was with three girls?
Me and three girls.
So what's your craziest experience, Melissa? Because we know you haven't had a threesome.
Face.
Oh, sorry, I had to fix it. Sorry, my bad.
What's your craziest experience?
My bad. You know,
go ahead, cue
It's only an hour show.
I don't have one.
Yes, you have. You have to.
I don't.
Let me say one and then we'll come back to you.
Okay, go ahead.
His story reminded me of another one. And here's the deal. I'm going to share because I really don't fucking care.
Yeah, no,
We're sponsored by the Money Team. Money's not a problem. If I don't get employed anywhere else, I'm good.
Well, shit, I need a job.
So listen, I was in Oakland one time and there was a group of us. There was about 8 of us. And one person left. So there's 7. There were me and 6 other people. So we were bored. Clubs were closed. We were drunk as hell. So anyway, we all decided we were all going to have sex. We didn't really know who was going to do what first and who was going to be where. It was a big ass bed. We were in a big ass room. And there was a rollaway because there was one motherfucker that was not cute enough. So we were like, you going to sleep over there. So now there's 6. Okay. There were 2 twins in the bed. So I had sex with the twins, but then I had them have sex with each other. Is that crazy?
Yes.
Really?
I had these fools do some Jerry Springer shit?
Yeah, but anyway, that was pre-Jerry Springer. It was just some random night in Oakland because that was my first one. Let me tell you a second one. This just happened to me. This just happened in New York. So anyway, I sent a car to go get one of my friends, right? So we're chilling in the bed, got this really nice hotel, got upgraded to a suite and everything. So I really felt important. So I was like, shower, got clean, all that. I was like, I'm going to just get some head because I'm tired. I got an early flight. I got to go all the way to Jersey and fuck all that. So I said, I'm gonna get some head. You know, my dick is really big. So anyway, I'm getting head, and the motherfucker threw up on me. So it's
turn my value down.
So anyway, the motherfucker threw up on me, and I was just kind of like, wow. So here was the dilemma I had: do I continue or not?
Do you don't continue doing anything? Does he continue after throwing up? Did he throw up on your dick?
Yes.
And he kept going.
So I'm gonna tell you what I did. This is how.
Disgusting,
fucking
No, wait, no. This is how horny and scandalous I was.
Savage.
Just go get a wet.
So I went and got a towel. I had one wet towel and one warm towel because it's big suite and we had a lot of towels. So anyway, I wiped it off as the best I could. And then I had to lay padding down on one side so we can go on the other side of the bed because it's a big bed. So it was like, okay, this bed smelled like champagne and fucking trash. It was a lot. So I finished getting hit. Listen, I'm going to be open. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, damn, but you wow.
So now everybody's going to hear this show and say, that is a sick motherfucker. But I'm going to tell you something. There's guys out there doing worse shit than I am.
You said wildest and craziest.
Yeah, that's wild and crazy. So talk about the animals or midgets you fucked. I mean, just sharing is caring.
I face... Okay, real quick. This girl, about two years ago.
We're going to have to edit this whole show down.
2 years ago, this girl came over to the crib. And my thing is like, you come over to the crib, already I'm assuming I'm fucking, right?
Why would you assume that?
Is that the assumption?
That's just me. That's just
okay,
me.
okay.
That's just me.
I understand.
Okay, so she comes over, right? And then fast forward it, you know me, I'm a nasty motherfucker. So like I put on some...
Tank said the same thing.
Yes, he did.
Oh, so I put on some porn.
Was like...
I put on some porn. She's like, "Oh my god, like
gay
if
porn?
We're gonna watch some fuck you. If we're gonna watch some porn, let's watch my favorite type of porn." Is what she said. I was like, "What's your favorite type of porn?" She said, "I like face fucking porn." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I put it on. I'm gonna tell you, simmer down. So I put it on, and boom, it's this girl getting face fucked. Face fucking is when a girl is getting head, but the dude is literally fucking her face. And she was like,
was it fucking it like for real?
Listen, I'm talking about slop, gob, job, all over her eyes, mascara running, bubbles, right? So what I do is to get it going, like I start like, you know me, I'm a nasty. So I like, you know, I start playing with my shit a little bit. While we watching, I'm playing with my shit. Like I'm pulling my dick out, I'm playing with my shit.
You're playing with your shit.
Let me finish. So I'm playing with my shit. So she looks over, she's like, "You really gonna do that right now?" Like the whole 30 minutes, she over there like cringing, crossing her legs, biting the pillow. Next thing I know, I'm face fucking her. Similar and in comparison to the video.
In sequence with the video.
Next thing I look at, I'm talking about spit, slob, damn near threw up. Like,
I had to.
But she loved it. When we were done, let me tell you something. When we were done, she had to wash her clothes because it was that much spit.
Do you know how embarrassing it is to tell a motherfucker to just wipe your mouth off and keep sucking this dick? After motherfucker, like you said, like I don't have, like I'm not an emotional, like I'm not gonna nurture you. You have a job to do. Do your fucking job.
I tried to fuck her stomach lining.
Have you ever had sex for you with a man who couldn't get it hard? And have you ever went to have sex and couldn't get it up?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Wait. I didn't know that was a normal thing.
Hell
so
yeah.
The first time it happened to me, I was fucking reading books. I was on Wikipedia.
What's wrong with me?
I went to WebDR. I went to fucking the sex shop because I was like, fuck that. Now there's this pill called Black Rhino.
I'm straight.
Listen, I swear to God, $15. No, listen, $14.99 plus tax. This fucking pill, you first of all, you can get erection like this for 7 days. So the first day you get it,
I need to buy stock in that shit.
The first day you get it, the guy you have sex with will have sex. He will be hard for 4 hours straight. You will have sex. That motherfucker will fuck you, or you'll think Jesus came and
next
blessed
thing you know,
you.
a nigga got a heart attack.
So anyway, me and my friend were walking down Hollywood Boulevard the other day, and I found this store that actually has them in the back. So I got to get my credit card after this show. No, because I will tell you, I have confidence like a motherfucker. You couldn't tell me if you told me.
That's true. You just go in the back, put your dick in your hand, and you are.
You got a good memory.
Yes,
you're straight
renewed.
for 2 minutes.
So let me tell you something.
Renewed.
I'm getting up there now.
Oh.
So it takes a lot. I got to watch porn. I got to prepare for it now because it's not like when I was 25 or 30, even 30, when a gust of wind could blow by and then my dick is hard. I got to do something.
Nice.
It's different now. Plus, I have a lot of responsibilities. I have a lot of pressure on me too. So yeah, I don't want to be that motherfucker that can't get a hard on.
No, like, I can't get hard if I'm too drunk. No, I can get hard when I'm drunk, but I just can't. I can never come. But I realize when I can't get up is when I been really, 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 really want to fuck a girl, and I finally got the chance.
That's what happens to me all
Really?
the time.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many guys go because of the whole intimidation factor.
Black Rhino.
Now
matter
I
of fact,
know.
here's the deal. I'm gonna bring one to your
understand that.
I'm gonna bring one to your house. We're not gonna no names.
Too late.
I didn't say no names. Shout out to Matt Barnes. I'm gonna bring you this Black Rhino pill. Listen, this motherfucker right here. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, what team was Matt playing for?
Oh my God! Why are we talking about
I don't know.
him?
I'm sorry. I got this. I have ADD. I start thinking about basketball.
Was he playing for the Lakers? I forget who he was playing.
No,
for.
he was playing in Memphis, the Grizzlies. Oh, you think you got a Grizzly?
Well, you about to
You'll get
this
a
Black
warrior.
Rhino.
You'll get a warrior like a motherfucker.
You gonna get that slave.
that warrior will bring a spur and nick your ass right to death.
So what I was going to say after both of you regaled us with fucking stories.
I don't know
What
that
word? I don't
means.
know what the fuck that
Okay,
means.
your fucking stories
Regaled.
about your sex stories. I am vanilla ice cream in comparison to all that. Okay, it's
Baby, I'm a banana split.
I know you guys are very exciting. I don't have those kinds of stories. I have not had. I might be killing the fantasy for a lot of guys, so I should probably shut the fuck up.
Can I tell you that I've never sat at home one time? I have never sat at home and said, I got to go out and find somebody to fuck tonight. Never. Until Tuesday. Yesterday.
Why?
I don't know. The spirit came over me and I was like, no. So I ended up at the, so anyways, segue, I was at the studio with Young Thug. No, but unrelated for sure. Definitely unrelated. But I actually was like, damn, I need to go out and meet somebody tonight. But I don't know, because I cut everybody off last week. So now I need to re-up.
How was being at the studio with Young Thug?
He's so cool.
Talented as fuck. Him and Future were in the studio putting some music together. But talented as fuck.
Super
cool
chill.
as fuck, chill.
Super chill.
Not as bad looking as I think most.
He's actually
That
really
nigga
attractive.
looks like a science fair project.
No, he doesn't.
Skinny as hell though. Can I just tell you what happened last night though? So he walks out, right? We go to the club with all these strippers. One of the strippers is standing next to me. I'm not gonna say her name because she'll kill me. And I go, I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna catch a cab and go home. She goes, are you motherfucking tired? Remember his daughter did the video online where she said, I'm motherfucking tired? And then Plies reposted it, and then they had this big online fight. Y'all are asleep. People listen to the show are like, oh my God, he would have killed us. He would have shot us both in the studio last night had he heard that. So I got the fuck out.
You lost me when you said you catching a cab because it's Uber and Lyft now.
No.
Uber, that's what he meant.
No. I caught a cab.
Oh, a cab. I haven't seen a cab in forever.
No, because I got banned from Uber. I don't even know why I'm banned from Uber.
What?
How the hell do you get banned from Uber?
I pressed Uber and that bitch said, nigga, no. So I didn't have Uber.
love Uber in LA. Coming from New York, where Uber is like $500 to go 2 blocks.
Oh, wow.
Here, it's so
cheap.
amazingly cheap. I love Uber. Uber, you are my friend.
So I'm suffering from a dichotomy.
Okay.
I know that's a big word.
Big word.
What is
Big
that?
word. Congratulations.
Google it.
I like it.
Dichotomy. Okay.
I like
I'm
it.
stuck in between
Spell
something
it.
good and bad. Okay. Amber Rose blocked me on Twitter and fucking Instagram. Oh. And I think it's because of Lunel and what she had to say about her new talk show.
But what does that have to do with you?
Because
Did you co-sign? I don't remember that.
No, I didn't co-sign because we created the platform to talk about it. So she blocked me, and I do have a couple things to say about that.
But that's interesting because Amber seems to have like very thick skin. That's one of the things I like most about her is that she's a tough fucking broad.
Tough cookie.
The things that people throw at her, like the accusations and just the dismissive, notions, whatever. She takes it and she will fling it right back at you. I never had that ability.
What she has is a Kanye and Wiz Khalifa created platform, and she has pimped that platform to the best of her ability. She has created a world of sluts and the walking of shames. And here's the deal. I don't give a fuck about a stripper blocking me. I don't give a fuck about a baby mama blocking me. I don't give a fuck about it used to be somebody's girlfriend blocking me. What I'm frustrated about is Amber knows me and we have the same attorney. I used to work with her attorney, Walter Mosley.
What up,
Walter?
Walt?
They could have picked up the phone if there was an issue and said, hey, yo, what's up? I went and I supported her slut walk. I sit out there in the heat with all them sluts, and I have never talked about her. I've never talked about how her vagina should have went straight over to Turkey and got that $1 billion money instead of hanging out with these fucking rappers and this basketball player that keeps playing her. My problem with her is blocking me is a real personal thing because that's some punk shit. Don't block me. Just call me. But if you don't want to call me, guess what, Amber? Fuck you.
Wow.
Damn.
So anyway, that's my diatribe for Amber Rose today.
Yeah.
Well, Amber ain't blocked me. I love you, Amber. What's up?
She ain't gonna fuck you either.
I don't want to have sex with her.
You're a
I've been
liar.
around her with many times with Peter Rosenberg. Shout out to Peter Rosenberg.
What does
And
that have to do with anything?
meaning that's how I met her was through him. Hot
Okay.
97 out of New York. She's fine, but I
if
wouldn't.
Amber wanted to fuck you, you wouldn't fuck her?
You know what? Here's the thing. I don't find her. I'm not sexually attracted to her like that.
Why?
You don't think Amber Rose is attractive? That's
No,
what
I
you
didn't
just
say
said.
that. I didn't say. Don't
What you
put words
said.
in my mouth. You sound like a woman right
I
now.
can
That's
put
what women
something
do.
else in your mouth
That's
if you
what
keep
women
talking.
don't talk to me like that. Fucking Chris thick ass Brown, Chris Green.
Come
As long
on.
as you don't
I
call
don't
me
think-
Chris Stokes, I'm good.
Chris Strokes, nigga. I'm not into her like that.
Why?
I don't know why.
I want to know why.
I just have a particular taste in women.
Really?
You feel me?
Let me
She's
see
not woman enough for
Let
you?
me see a picture of Yessie.
No, that's my
Okay.
ex.
I know that, but you talk about her a lot. I was
Not-
going to say.
no, that was one time.
No, you talked about her frequently.
So
Oh, yeah.
When?
last week.
Last episode.
I just said last
You
time.
mentioned
Listen,
her
so what
4
we- so
times.
what
I
we-
was like, I'd be
Yessie sexy.
I would be
And
pissed
Amber
if
is
I was,
not, from what
I
you're
would be
saying.
I
But
said
pissed if I
she's
was your new
sexy. I'm just
girl.
not sexually attracted to her with my dick. And
So your
Yessie
dick doesn't
actually,
get hard?
Actually, I didn't have intimacy with Yessie until about 3-4 months into our relationship.
What does that have to do with the price?
Really?
It
Right
basically
China?
mean I had to become sexually attracted to her. I had
How you doing?
You know, I'm not the type of nigga. Even though I used to before my girl. Now I have sex with a lot of women, but you gotta stimulate. I'm at the age now. You gotta stimulate my mind before my dick.
Really?
Oh my God.
All
Fucking
right, you know
gag
what?
me.
All right, whatever. Go to
Okay,
hell.
well, anyway, this was enough banter and bullshit about why you wouldn't fuck Amber Rose. But guess what, Amber? I'm not going to fuck you either, but fuck you. Yo, this is Hollywood Unlocked, Uncensored with Jason Lee.
And Melissa Ford.
Your boy Giovanni, what's up?
And
The one and only Floyd Money Mayweather.
everybody knows you, though.
Well, I'm a part of this show too.
Amen.
All right, ready? So we can talk about everything?
We can get straight to it.